Hey guys, John here from Sonic Drive Studio. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. Today we're going to check out an awesome brand new pedal by Lichtlaerm Audio, the Gehenna. This is basically a distortion pedal and it can turn the clean channel of your amplifier into a fire-breathing beast. Let's just go ahead and start by taking a listen to how this pedal sounds into the clean channel of my PRS MT15 amplifier using my ESP LTD NW44 guitar. Let's go ahead and check it out right now. Alright, that sounded awesome. Nice and tight with a great saturation. Now I'm using the PRS MT15 for this demonstration for two reasons basically. Reason one is that it's an affordable amp that many of you probably own. And reason two is that the clean channel of this amplifier is a great pedal platform. So it's kind of sterile sounding, and that's why it works really well with distortion pedals like this. For this first demo I used the pedal with very basic settings. So all the EQ was in the middle basically, and I just cranked the gain. The amp was being fed into my Red 7 amplification Amp Central reactive load, and then into an Ownhammer cab IR from the Moabi pack, the Drogonian cabinet to be precise, which also suits this metal tone quite well. Okay, let's take a look at the features of this pedal and then do some more clips. On the top of the pedal here, we've got two independent gain controls. This is a great feature because you can set one of those controls to a light crunch, for example, and the other one to a high gain sound. And on top of that, you can also use the clean channel on your amplifier when you bypass the pedal. So you basically get a 3-channel amplifier because of this feature. With this left foot switch over here, you can choose between the two gain settings. And with the right switch over here, you can turn the pedal on or off. And in the middle over here, we have the very powerful cut control, which can also be seen on the Acer Header boost pedal by Lichtlaerm Audio. Dial this clockwise to make the sound much more tight and focused, and turn it counterclockwise to make the sound more fat in the low end basically. So that's a very powerful control indeed, and it's awesome to have it in a pedal like this. Then we have the bass, level and treble controls over here. Note that the bass and treble controls are actually active, so those are very powerful shaping tools. The level control is quite unique and cool too, and I will quote the manual on that. While a lot of solid-state based devices tend to sound fizzy with increasing volume, the Gehenna has a unique active output stage that attenuates harsh frequencies while bringing out the musical mids at high level settings, very much like a tube amp. So again, a very cool and unique feature right there. And then we have a very powerful 4-band EQ over here with passive depth and presence controls. And those will really help you to dial in the low and top end of your amplifier, much like you would do on a tube amplifier. And we've also got active low and high mid controls to really help you dial in that mid-range. Now let's do some tweaking and see how all the controls react through the exact same setup, but this time with my Les Paul Custom. Here we go. Very nice. So very powerful indeed. I really like how this pedal sounds and how all the controls react. Now let's take a listen to how this pedal sounds with an 8-string guitar, my Ibanez M80M to be precise, the Meshuggah guitar. Again through the same amplifier, the same load and the same Ownhammer cab IR. The settings will be almost the same as the first clip, but this time I'm going to dial in a little bit of that cut just to make the sound a little bit more tight, which is of course more suitable for such a low-tuned guitar like an 8-string. I'm also very gently going to bump up some high mids and some treble to make it sound a little bit more bright this time, but just a little bit because this setup as is just sounds very balanced already. Okay, let's go ahead and check it out right now. Awesome, that sounded absolutely great. All of that distortion and all of that tone came from this pedal basically, so that's really cool. So if you can't tell already, I really like the Gehenna pedal by Lichtlaerm Audio and I really recommend checking it out. That's all for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please consider hitting the like and subscribe buttons down below as that really helps the channel out. I'd hugely appreciate that. You can also follow Sonic Drive Studio on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. Thank you guys so much and I hope to see you soon. Cheers!